Assalamu alaikum, guys. So I shared this thing on Facebook. Let's just get right into it. I shared this thing on Facebook. It was ignorant because of the stereotypes. Okay. It said, white people buy land, what was it? Arabs buy stores, Indians buy hotels. What do black people buy? So I shared it, just to red flag all the flaggy flags on that poster board there. But for starters, most people know that the history is that white people stole land. That's where the wealth and power came from, when they, stole people and land and forced labor on them to build a country for them. Anyways, Arabs. Yeah, some do buy stores when they come here. But it is helpful that when you immigrate to the United States to become a citizen, you get like an amount of time tax-free. So it's probably super smart for anybody that moves to the United States to purchase a business and take advantage of that little foot up, But anyways, the third one said Indians buy hotels. Now, first of all, let me start by saying that I stopped referring to Native Americans as Indians a long time ago. So that's not even where my brain went when I read that. I was thinking of people from India. So I'm like, I don't even know of a stereotype of what they are supposedly buying. Like, what is the stereotype? Like, naan? Garlic naan? Samosas? No, I'm joking. I love their food. It's my favorite. But I had realized that they were referring to Native Americans. And then I was like, oh, well, that's ignorant because that's not even what they're called. But then also, the stereotype's not even hotels, it's casinos. Get your stuff right. Like, it's all ignorant. But then, like, it bothered me that somebody shared this, like, attacking their own community and was like, yeah, what are we doing? Get it together. And I'm just like, oh, the negative energy that you're giving off with this is not beneficial to what you're trying to do. I appreciate the goal that you have in mind to motivate people. Negativity does not motivate people. Negativity does not assist people in any way. It burdens them. You cannot motivate somebody by putting them down. So just try that another way. But I had actually wanted to share this story for another reason, because somebody commented saying that I'm capping. I hate that phrase. It's stupid. Anyways, if you really care about our Black community, marry one. I did. And also irrelevant, because you don't have to marry into a community to respect or value or appreciate them or their contributions to the world and, enjoy having diversity in your community. You don't have to literally be in a multiracial or multicultural relationship to be considered tolerant or accepting of people that are different. That's stupid. That's so dumb to me. And by saying things like that, like, if you want to change the world, just have mixed babies. Or, be in a multiracial relationship. Except for the fact that if you're not mentally able to grasp all the complex things that come with being in a relationship with somebody that has a different background and different things about them than you, the everyday things that you grew up with that was always that normal, that's not the same normal for some people. So if you can't comprehend compromising to meet in the middle with your partner because there are new things that you have to address, or whatever, or if you just think it's cool, like, oh yeah, I got a mixed kid, whatever, and then you just you just ignore the fact that you're part of the problem. And what do you think it's going to do to your kid or kids when they inevitably end up hearing or witnessing all or any negativity that you put out about the other half of them? Do you get what I'm saying? Anytime something goes wrong, I hear it so often in a relationship where two people are from different backgrounds or whatever. And then somebody gets upset, and then the other one has to say outlandish things about where that person came from or their family tree or whatever. And you do this stuff in front of your kids, and you just don't acknowledge the fact that they can hear you and you're talking about them too. Because if you say it about their mom or their dad, that's half of them. That is half right there. So on top of that, you're putting down their parents. Who wants to watch somebody belittle or disrespect one of their parents? I would personally fight one of my parents about the other parent. Yeah, my mom. I'd fight my dad for my mom. So he better watch his mouth. And anybody else better watch their mouth. But my mom and my dad are the same in a whole lot of ways. They're both just regular white Americans with the same upbringing and all that. So that wasn't an issue with the reason that my parents are not still together today and haven't been, ew, flies in my house, for like 2 decades or longer. It's been longer than 2 decades. My parents have been split up forever. Some people are not meant to be, and that's totally fine. Just like me and my ex. That doesn't mean that I am now an enemy of the Black community. No, I just don't want to marry him or be married to him. And I still like everybody else the exact same that I did before, or did dislike if I didn't like you before, whatever. But don't push that narrative that if you want to support the Black community, marry into it. Because these people that marry into the community that can't handle thinking, common sense, respect, value, appreciation, compromise, relationships, grown-up stuff, whatever. Yeah, don't encourage them to spread their wings and branch out. You're not doing anybody any favors. And I'm sick of trying to explain to a white woman that you can't say certain things about your daughter's hair to her because you will ruin her personal image of herself. I'm sick of this conversation. Little girls need to want to love themselves, and there's moms out here making it impossible. This video had about 8 different topics wrapped up in one. My point is, stereotypes are crap. Bias is crap. Everybody doesn't have to love and marry everybody to prove that they care. They want fairness. They want equal treatment. They want whatever. Your absurd statements are making the problem worse. And before I start rambling anymore, I need to get ready for work. So I'm going to leave it there. And I still look sleepy. As always, I love you guys. And I appreciate you for listening to my drama and my mess and rambling and suches. And I look forward to talking to you real soon. Assalamu alaikum.